Hello everyone, welcome to Paulson Simplifies Programming. Okay, so this is the day three of our 6 months mentorship program, and we taught our students about functions. So I'm actually trying to give you guys the kind of test because recently I passed. I did a job interview and they gave me an assessment test. I passed the JavaScript and the TypeScript. So I want to show you the kind of questions they actually ask. Okay, these are jobs that can pay you $50K and above yearly. Okay, so now look at it. This is like a bean counting exercise. It says write functions to count specific characters in a string. So they want to know, you want you to count how many characters. So when you have a string, so how many characters appear in that string. So in this case, now if we say count B, all right, we are counting how many uppercase B's characters are in the string. So now if we give you a sentence like hello world, they want you to check how many L's, how many E's, how many W's are in that string. That's what they are talking about. So that's the first variation of it. The second variation is that here the first one is that we are very specific. We want to know how many B's, how many uppercase B's. But the second one is now saying count the countChar. It's now generalizing it. We are now generalizing it. Okay. So the first step we are going to face here is the first thing we are going to do here is this. You need to understand the problem very well. Strings in JavaScript are arrays of characters. A string in JavaScript is an array of character, and you can access every character using the char at. The char at function returns the index of that character. So the first character will be the position will be 0. The second character, the position will be 1. So now let us create this function. And this thing I'm telling you now, it's very crazy when you're writing this test. So you need to really know these things very well for you to actually pass that test. So we'll write a function, and the function is count bees. Okay, so it will take a string. All right. So then, sorry, then this is what we are doing. So first of all, let us create a variable to hold the count of the bees and initialize it to 0. And then let us loop through this string character. So for each of the string, so say for let I is equal to 0, and then I less than string dot length. Okay, this gives you this gives you the length, and then we'll now say I plus plus. So now what are we now going to do? We will now check if string dot char at of this the index we are currently on now, if it is equal to capital as in uppercase B, what do we want to do? We want to do something very simple. We want to say count plus plus. So we want to increment count. Okay, and at the end of the day, we are going to we'll return count. Okay, we'll return count. So now this gives us the first implementation. If count, first of all, we are declaring count here, and we are looping through the string. Okay, we are looping through we are doing a for loop, and it will loop how many times the number of the length of this string is, and for each of them we are checking if the character at this index is equal to B. So if I go on now and console.log, and um, let me say bread is good for your break breakfast. So how many B's do you think we have here? We only have one uppercase B here. Yes, we have another B here. All right, look at it. We have another B, but in this case, it is only counting for capital uppercase B's because it's case sensitive right now. So if I save it and run this code, let's see what we get. Oh, my bad. I didn't call the function. countBs. Okay, sorry about that. countBs, if I save it, I save and I run it again. It says 1. Look at it. It says 1. If I go now and make this B to be capital B, let's save it and run it again. We'll get 2. All right. If in any way I add another B here, it will become 3. You see, it's working perfectly. Okay. Now, that is it. Our code is working perfectly. Okay, so but let us create a general one for it. So the second exercise is that let us create how many times a given character occurs. So it's no longer going to just be B. Do you understand? It's no longer going to just be, we're not just counting for B. So let's create another function. We'll call this function countChar, like character. And then this will take a string and then the character that we want to count. All right. So instead of this, we are still going to use basically the logic we used here, basically the same logic. But the only thing we now have to check is instead of checking for B, we are checking for the car. Do you understand? Instead of checking for B, we are only checking for the car. So if I say, oh sorry, I have to call it first. So if I go on and say console.log, and I'm calling the count car. So it will take a string. This string would be hello big bro. Okay. Hello big bro. Now, and then the second argument is what character do we want to check? So let's check for L. All right. If I save it now, let's see what we get. If I save it and run it, we get 0, 1. So something is wrong. Something is console.log the count. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh my God. Oh, I, okay. Count car. I made a mistake. Everything is supposed to be inside of here. So yeah, everything is supposed to be inside of here. So I'm counting L. Okay. I'm counting L. So I'll say, hello, big bro. All right. So if I save it now and run it, it's going to give us 2. L is 2. All right. So this is no longer just only for B. L is 2. If I say I want to check for um, O and run it again, it will give us 2. Hello, O is 2 here. So this is it. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of test they give you, very crazy one. As we go on, I just want to do this thing from beginners level. So we have taught functions in our class today. So I'm just going to bring this so that you can also see how these things work. Okay. So if you like this video, comment on it. Tell me exactly what you enjoyed about this video. Like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on notification because I give you value like this for free of charge. Okay. Follow me on LinkedIn, follow me, and anywhere you're seeing this video, follow me because I have so much value to give you. Comment if you want to be part of this mentorship, if you want to be job ready in the next 3 to 6 months. All right. I want you to comment mentorship, drop your WhatsApp number so that I can actually contact you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you when I see you again.